Hello, welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. Let me get that over there, that over there. So we're about to jump straight back into the crystal caves. This is going to be fun. Glad I left that for myself. When it loads. You're taking your sweet time today. I guess we are like tucked underground. There we go. So, we are in the midst of the crystal caves. Specifically, we are in the crystal castle, which is why everything's so like built up. It's the fancy name for it, and we need to figure out where to go. So, I did some research, tried to find a map. I found a bunch of maps that basically concluded that we don't actually need to be here anymore. I'm not sure where ancient artifact N6M is. But I don't think it is actually in the crystal caves, because there isn't anything really down here to be scanned anymore from what I can tell. So, my current plan is to leave the crystal caves pronto and do some bits on land. Because it turns out we do need to get the old Pengling into one of the caves on that giant snowy island. So... that's the plan. Good morning. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you? And yes, I did extensive reading on the caves, enough to know that it's a load of old bollocks. I think we've got everything we need to get from the caves. So we're going to get out of here. It's basically the end result, if I can get out of here. Doesn't mean we're going to have to cross paths with our friends again. Donk. So actually, let me, before I go back out there. Let's give the old truck a bit of a touch-up, shall we? Just in case I do get into some glowy fun situations. Also going to have a quick... very pretty music down here. A quick search for lithium or something, or kyanite. I need kyanite to build the alien whatchamacallit, so I was hoping we'd be able to find a cache of lithium, but doesn't look like it. World's smallest submarine. It's diamond, I suppose we can get that. It's about the time. Sam has been fed, so he's currently out somewhere and likes to go out after eating. I'm sure he'll be jingling along soon. The old shocking thing ready to go. Yee. Might as well just scoop up all the kyanite I can get my mitts on. So I'd rather not come back here if I can help it, at least not until we're ready to end the game. Tom. Look for me my beacon even. While also being careful of the fact that there is a big glowy jerk somewhere up here. There he is. Entrance. Coming after me. Can we even get in here? You just seem to be bashing your head against it at the moment. Where are beacons? Fire robotics landing pad. GTFO is that way, okay. Speak of the devil and she will appear. Where are you? You big glowy tummied fuckface. There you are. Right where I want to go, that tracks. GTFO is in this direction. I've lost it again.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my sensors.
Yeah, we've already got it, mate.
There is something important below.
What if one thing already said that?
Or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
That's convenient. God, that's okay, it's up there. Where the hell did that big guy even go? This is a lot more complicated than it looked on that map I saw. I'll tell you that right now. Donk. I think I killed a featherfish. Yeah. Gosh, okay, somewhere in that direction. Should have just gone with my original plan of just hugging the wall. Seems to be leading me further away, so guess that guy's buggered off around the other side. Tuck in here where nothing can eat me. I can kill plenty of things. Fair enough, tea deserves to be hot after all. But yeah, where am I now? Like I say, I did look at maps, but they're all like maps from the top down, and they don't indicate the gigantic fucking crystal structures that are everywhere. Difficult to actually figure out where the chuffing hell you're supposed to go. Little whack. There he is. Hey, buddy. Do you know where the fuck I'm supposed to go? Eat shit, buddy. Of course, you swim off in the same direction I am. GTFO is all the way over there. Putting this bloody thing down didn't actually help. There's a fucking maze to try to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. I mean, this giant cavern looks like every other giant fucking cavern, so... Maybe. Could just be going back the way I bloody came, but... That made me jump. I held it down just to shock him. And yeah, that made me jump. Okay. Well, I think the lad decided to clip there. I think his tail came through, but I don't think the rest of him did. I think he's around there somewhere. Donk. There he is. He's gonna tail slap me. Little bitch. Alright, here we go. We found our way out. You having water supply issues if you've got to catch rain? Is that normally the case when it's a bit cold? It never gets quite that cold around here. Right, let's get up to somewhere relatively secure. here and then repair. Ship and my heart. Make sure I'm not being followed all the way in here, but he has trouble with just a few crystals, so I doubt it. Let's repair this, because no doubt we're going to get eaten by a clicker. And then we'll head back home. And we will plan our next move, which will be to go on land. So we can dump our rare materials, charge up our power cells, and head off. Oh, that's fun. There's some sort of home. There it is. There's the chicken alert. You come after me, Shrimpy, you're gonna get shocked to death. It's going after a, just give a warning shock. Oh, my fat ass is getting caught on everything. What a problem to have. We should hopefully be plain sailing now. Probably chose the right time to get out, because my power cells are running a little low. So I can go say another hello to my guys that are in the tank. How'd you even freeze that fish if you weren't going to eat it? It's just cruel. Watch out for penguins and sea monkeys. Dude, not gonna want to be around here. Go and eat some of those symbiotes, would you?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And yes, somebody get a clean bill of health. Still sprightly despite his age. Right, storage and let's just. There you go. Need to eat something in a minute, but it's fine. Storage is best. Store some of this extra kyanite. We'll probably inevitably need to go back down there to get more, but what do we need for this? Alien body part, I wonder. Architect organs. Yeah, okay, we've got just enough. But if you need kyanite, then we're going to go back down there. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's easy enough. And that we've already got stuff for. Ribbon plants are easy enough to find. So far we've got enough to build 2 of the 3. So I grab more kyanite than that. Oh, it's probably in my bloody prawn suit, isn't it? Let's go empty that storage. Not too high, but hi guys. Just going to say hello. I thought it was only 2 crash fish last I checked. What have you been doing? Hey birdie. You just having a snack? You behaving yourself? Yeah. He'd rather stay on the vet's table than get back in his carrier because he just hates his carrier. He obviously doesn't like the vets, but he hates them significantly less than his carrier. Here we go. Damn it, let's try crouch button. Can't even remember if there is a crouch button. There we go. That'll solve our food. Ish. Just eat 3 entire melons, that's good. I still had 2 charged power cells actually, so it wasn't that bad. I got a couple of batteries, so honestly, we don't have to store that much. Probably because it is in my prawn suit. Which I'm actually gonna have to like go for this whole rigmarole to get out again. Oh, I can get it from here. Cool. Nice. Now we can just plug you back into that last bit of charge. Should hopefully be all the kyanite we're gonna bloody need. I think we've gone as deep as we're gonna go, so. I think it's the fabricated caverns are onwards from the crystal cave, which have even more shadow leviathans in them, I'm pretty sure. But they're just big dopes, so it's fine. No doubt they'll grab, one of them will grab us, but I think the sea shark can handle one chomp, so. Right. Yeah, we tend to be fairly easy with our pizzas, to be fair. I usually have a spicy pizza for me and a pepperoni pizza for Nina. There we go. That's all the kyanite we need. I don't think we've even got one of you to pop in. No. I thought I switched one over, but maybe it bugged and recharged the power cell that I switched over. Dunno. Maybe me shocking everything charged up the power cell. Have we got, yeah, our thermos is full because we're going to be going on land, which means we need to pin a couple of things. Let's see, we need to pin you. I'm assuming that's how we build it. We couldn't build it on the mobile vehicle lab. And we'll need it anyway to recharge it. Which probably means we'll have to build some power for it, but we'll worry about that when we get there. I didn't quite get the horsepower upgrade, which is a bit of a pain. Machines. Snow fox. We need you. And we need to figure out how to build you. So we've got the magnetite for you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we need lubricant, which we need creep vine stuff for. Oh, we got some. That's good. Lubricant. We need 3 titanium. And we need 1 kit. But we got a bunch of silver, didn't we? Courtesy of Brawny. Onions do go very good on a pizza. I mean, so does cheese. Yeah, I doubt we've kept much titanium in here. Have I got a random hooper fish in this thing? I don't know. Right, so we need 2 more titanium, as usual. You guys are growing well. Kind of reluctant to take out my sea truck while it's charging. Let's just have a quick swim round. See if we can find a grav trap blueprint that we missed or something. No, it would have been nice to know where useful stuff was, because there's probably one there. Buddy? Oh. Thank you very much. And now I need 1 titanium. Maybe Maybe this will give me the 1 titanium. Yes. Sweet. Okay. Now we can build it. Figure out where to build it. I'm assuming we need our habitat builder for it. I think we tried building it somewhere inland, like on the ocean, and didn't want the business. Where is it? Am I blind and not seeing it? Possibly. There it is. Let's check it isn't built inside, I guess. Nothing wrong with a bit of cooking. And that's about, I usually cook like 5 or 6. And occasionally some easy bits, but then I do like cooking, so that probably, yeah. I don't think there's even anywhere I could build it in here, but let's just try building on land, I guess, and see where we get. It's not far to get to. Oh, it's going to get eaten by a giant worm. What am I doing? I need... Nope, that's top floor. And you really skate up this ladder, don't you? I'm going to disconnect my prawn suit module, I think, because where we're going, we're not going to need it. And we have to go past those electric jellyfish. I'd rather not have too big of an arse. Well, I got those jellyfish. I'll keep the fabricator, though, for anything I need to make. Oh, actually, we should probably get our furry hat from storage as well. Nice, very nice. All good stuff. There you are. It's fucking reclaiming water. I really should just build the snowsuit so I don't have to worry so much about filling my inventory with bloody water all the time. There we go. Alright, let's take off the last module. Pop that there. What was that? So there aren't any fish around for me to hit. Then you'd be attacking that sea monkey. Or me, come to think of it. There we go. Right, where's the fire robotic slab thing? There it is. Definitely got a little more oomph now. Got a couple of fish to eat in the thingamajig, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, at the end of the crystal caverns are the fabricator caverns, which contain the bits you need to build Alan's body. But we need all 3 blueprints, and obviously the materials, before we can do that. So that's sort of like the end game, get Alan out of your brain thing. Because we've already figured out what happened to Sam. She was crushed by rocks. But if you remember when we went to see Maida in the greenhouse, she said that Sam hid the antidote somewhere in a cave. So we need to go do what you've been telling me to do this entire stream of this game, is to go back to that place and get the penguin into the caves. Because in one of those caves is the antidote, basically. And while we're there we can snag some snow fox fur. Donk. Should start seeing jellies. I think that's what they are. So we never really explored the vent garden biome, did we? I don't think you even need to, but it's covered and it's got 2 cichlids in it, so it's probably not my first choice of place to go on holiday. Instead we'll make it do with the eye jellies. Ow. There's a wall there. Now can I get my fat ass through this gap? Just. This is where I parked up last time. Alright, let's put on my warm helmet. Go. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to go into the scary cabins. Right, do have my penguin, don't I? Yes. Cool. So this is a bridge here that also plays an important part of what we need to do. I'm going to try and find a way up to that as well. I think we've got to refuel it. Memory serves. Just toast my buns for a sec. There we go. Here we go. And I have managed to miss this last time I was here. Hopefully we get a Nutrigrain bar or something. Nope, more water. That's crispy square, that was it. Nutrigrain bar. Right.
There is something of significance beyond this bridge. It was important to Altera, but more important to me.
Will it help us build you a body?
I believe so, yes.
There we go. We need some hydraulic fluid to charge up. Come here, Skyray. How does it take to scan a tiny ray? So we need to build that hydraulic fluid. Let's go to the steam vent before we freeze to death. And look up that blueprint. As my face is slowly seared off by volcanic gases. Right. Actually, I understood the categories better. I also wish I could get rid of this hover over thing that blocks out half of what I'm trying to look at. Like, dude, I'm trying to read what's behind you. Hydraulic fluid, there we go. Oh, sweet. I'm glad we made those gel sacks. Yeah, that's pissy, you know that we've collected all of them. So let's crack on to the other part of the plot. Just finding caves to stick my penguin in. See if I can find this cure. And probably get a bunch of nice materials as well. In which case I probably should have cleared up some more inventory space, but you know. This is a cave. Is there a small cave? Eat some fevered peppers. Oh, they had body heat as well. Very nice. There's the robotics lab. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way where I'm cooking. I like to be left to get on with it. It's like, unless you're going to be helping, please stop going into the kitchen. Although that doesn't apply to Nina because she will help if asked, so she gets a pass. What? Hit by something? Oh, you might get hit by one of those. Okay, here we go. We have a penguin spot. And somewhere warm to send it out there. Are you warming springs? Very much not so. Okay. Maybe I can plonk it down from here. You're not a... Are you a volcanic thingamajig? If you are, you're a very inconsistent one. Let's open you first. Great. Okay, you are. Cool. Hopefully this means I can put you down without dying then.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
No. Go. Hey, it's usually you I'm cooking for. These big old thumpies. That's what the water reclaimer suit looks like. So it really is my sweat, isn't it? Lord. Quartz. Oh, magnetite. Why not? It's gonna get limited space, but that's probably it. Magnetite and a bit of quartz. This is probably just pangling practice, to be fair. Ouch. Yeah, well. Go. Well, that's one. Keep bumbling around until we do the other. Oh yeah, if you're baking, I close the kitchen door and stay out. That's where it came from? Yes, looks like that's where it came from. All looks the bloody same. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we did pick up a... Maybe this is where it came from. Well, let's just go in here and warm up anyway. Did we get a map of this place? Log. Maps. Glacial Basin. Which is where we are, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes, I mean, it's not a good map. It's like basically just hug the left wall and we get to what might be the Pangolin cure place. It's ringed. Let's go back out and hug the left wall. Well, that's actually the fire robotics. Is that marked? Yes. So face it and just walk left and hopefully we'll find somewhere. I suppose we probably put all our flares away, didn't we? Oh no, we got one. Cool. let's get you in there in case we get any big
Dangerous
guys.
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
It's been dangerous weather the whole time I've been here. It means that much to you, I will seek shelter in here. Yeah, this is true, unfortunately. It's best to play it safe, really, isn't it? Get up, get. Ugh. You fill up with bloody reclaimed water again. Yum yum. When did it get dark? Light a second ago. You don't see me. Yeah, we do have that kind of vibe, don't we? It's kind of difficult in the dark to really tell where the hell I am. We need to go past the little stretch of water that has the little landing jetty thing on it, and I've not seen that yet, so. Hey, buddy. This is down there somewhere. Did make the mistake of coming up high, didn't I? Yeah, fragments of the snow fox. Might have to drink my coffee in a minute.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
Oh, there's always
shelter.
dangerous weather approaching. Has there not been dangerous weather approaching? Ow. There we go. Have to move though because of that prick. Geronimo! Goes my legs. Here for the moment. Probably full of bloody things, but we do have our thermos, so that'll be me. Me back up. Oh, what's in here? Silver, nice. That's where that hole was leading me. Yeah, I didn't need to shatter my bones. I could have just come down here. Is that all silver? Is that a bit? That looks like copper and silver. Nice little early game haul here. Just gonna wait here for a second while I drink a glug of tea. Go. Weird ambient noise. It sounds like an alarm clock going off. Like one of those old school ones with the bell. Oh, okay, it's water. Okay. So what is going on down here? But it's a water effect. Might be the way forward, to be fair. Unless it's that little bit there.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Yeah,
Seek
it'd be
shelter.
warmer. Just one of the things I can laser cutter here. Nice little twirl. That's your reward for twirling. To be consumed whole. Figure out where the hell I'm going now. one I cut open earlier. Aha. Hey, buddy. Okay, so right alongside that thing. Should be a thing that leads into a cave, which might be up there. Okay, didn't enjoy that noise. That's those guys over there. I think it's up this way. Nice. Ow. Unfortunately, I hurt you. Don't be such a baby. Ooh, probably don't want to be next to a kid. Oh, there's the mother. Oh dear. Hey buddy. Kind of forgot that you could swim. Shouldn't have put away my sea glide. I think he got bored. Okay, so that leads to a cave full of pricks. Not kind of what I was hoping for there. Okay, well, flare does help. Hey, buddy. Whenever I can find a safe place to launch my penguin, really. I mean, there are a couple that are behind a hole, I think. So I can just like launch it from a safe space and go and snag it, but just head indoors here. There we go. Trying to figure out where on this bloody map I might have gone. Okay. Penguin place is here. I can hear an angry person. Oh, for the love of God. That's fur isn't my first like interest really. It's pretty easy to keep yourself relatively warm. Any penguin points in here? Or at least a landmark so I know where I am. Alright, I know where I am now. There's a landmark. Okay, so we have come... Wish I could like put a cursor on the map to point things out. So we're here, I think. Okay. If it doesn't fuck up my thing. So, I don't know why that's ringed. Maybe that's like a Pengling research station or something. But there might be a couple of bits either side of me if that's what these guys are talking about. I don't know. Aha. I was right. Well, we seem sheltered in here, so... I just drop you. You activate. Yes.
Going undercover.
I have a low companionship level, apparently. Magnetite, which I don't need at the moment. And quartz. Ooh. Okay, don't do that. Ow, indeed. I always hate it when I'm forced to clip through the geometry. Okay, this one's just a box standard resource one. These people will run back through that cave and see if we can figure out what it was on about. We're like a weird alien lady.
Until next mission.
Peng Bip. There's one on the other side. Pretty sure. Might be up there. Okay. Okay, it might be further on. Let's get into the warm and check that map. Fuck me. Go away. Thank you. Okay, yeah, it's significantly further on, that's why I couldn't find it. I'll keep running. You're a big scary light. You're such a big scary monster, afraid of the tiniest light ever. But we should have taught them. Assuming if you get too close, they'll take a swipe anyway. That's a big rib cage. Holy hell. Just check around this area. The flare. Good, because if one runs out, we're going to need another one. Go here. That's where I came from. Have I just got myself hopelessly lost? The answer to all of these is yes. How do I manage it every time? Let's go warm up. I mean, if needs be, I can just hug and go left. Let's head back down this way and see if we can keep looking for that Pengling spot. Oh yeah, I think this might be the cave. Yeah, cool, we just went over it. To be fair, hard crusts are pretty rough anyway. Like, I find stuffed crust to be generally too much, but I do like a soft crust. Hey kids, any penguin spots? No, I do see fur though. Just coming in to take your fur, don't worry about it. Of course. See, I bring water. Kids are fine. Bitching. Where was that Altera bits and bobs? Here. Let's try going up here. Well, there's a magnetite seam. That's something. Not that I've ever needed that much magnetite, but... yeah, go back to your kids. Leave me alone. Even cleaned up around the place for you. You got a pretty mouth. Oh, hey, that looks familiar. Okay, let's find a safe way down. Yeah, you slide awkwardly away. There's a good boy. Or girl. Don't know. There you go. I don't think this is actually where we need to go, but...
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
lots of little side caverns around here that might house a penguin spot, like this one. Just on the off chance, yeah.
Ready and waiting.
Ooh. Where did they drop you? Okay, it's through here, okay. More magnetite. It's just another quartz and magnetite cave. And these fuckers are gonna have the antidote in. Definitely agree on the sauce front. Don't want dry pizza. A lot of places do terrible sauce as well. Way too sweet. Nothing of interest. Yum yum. Assuming this was the penguin space I needed, well, that I was looking for, I should probably head back and try and find that one that's ringed. I never built that solar panel in the end. And yes, I make a very good pizza sauce. Gotta have the right herbs and make it not too sweet. Just needs the sweetest of the tomatoes, really. I don't need much more than that. Try and find that little frozen river that leads to the cave I need. Looks like it. Yeah, oh, penguin spot. Penguin spot. Is this? No, this is the one we did. Yeah, cool. The actual cave is this one. Nice. So this should lead us, if I'm right, it should lead us back to here. Right where we need to be. Fuck was that noise? Don't know, but I didn't like it. So whatever's making that noise, please stop. Check I didn't miss a penguin spot in here or something. No, I missed a little cache of things. Lubricant. First aid kit there's no space for. tons of water actually. It's just and we got loads of gold and stuff. Can't even remember where I got the gold from. To be fair. Maybe I just didn't stash it from the prawn suit because I was too busy stashing kyanite. Oh well, I immediately saw the penguin spot. Now it isn't pitch black. It's like more of a carved tunnel as well. I think I can see something there. I think this is a steam spot. Hello. Let me just check. See. Yeah. Good. We're gonna need to stand by this then. Hope no snowstalkers come along.
Ready for my assignment.
Let's hope my low infiltration value doesn't help.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
That looks like a thing. Yeah.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Let's go and complete
She
her
was going
work.
to use this antibacterial agent to neutralize the bacterium.
Yes, good call. We do not want... That thing I said about snowstalkers. Like, fuck off. Really? I mean, like... Like that. Maybe. Like that. Might provide some protection. We'll see when he comes near. Doesn't seem to want to come close, does he? You probably shouldn't tarry. I wonder what was going on for a moment there. I thought it was like a plot piece or something. Like our penguin was being taken by a snowstalker and we were going to have to go and find the antidote or something. That seemed appropriately video gamey, but no.
Dangers of flying.
Take a piece of that. Come with me. And there's... Ooh, I didn't want you to get to turn off. When you pick up something, it means put it in your hands, lady. There we go. Oh. Yeah, go away. Right. I gotta remember where this frozen fucker is. I think he's by the radar tower. Because the other place is the fire robotics lab, which had like the malfunctioning teleporter. So I think it's tucked in there. We need to go back to where Sam died. That'll be fun. Lovely trip down memory lane, that. Fucking snowstorm. Can't believe I called it. It'd be nice if we could see the antenna tower, but it's rather dark. So, oh, there's lights over there. Let's head for the lights. Then we need to go back to base and build the hydraulic fluid to power up the bridge so that we can go on to the next bit, but we'll also be building our snow fox as well. Am I in the right place or am I just wandering into death? Kind of feels like I'm wandering into death. No, I'm in the right place, cool. This is where all their rooms were. Here we go. We are basically going to cure this guy. I mean, there ain't no way he's coming back. Is this the rockfall that killed them? Possibly. But yeah, we do not want that Kara bacteria getting anywhere on this planet. After what happened last time. Makes things very itchy. No, okay. Let me go all the way around. How boring of you. Hey birdie. My, what big teeth you have. There we go. I think we can actually unlock the whole thing now. Turns out I was walking around 1,000 years ago, infected. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would give me a bit more teeth. Sharp teeth. Wow. You don't say. Right, here we go. What's that antidote? Big bottle of goop. Oh, that's a shame. Good pizza crust is hard to come by. My crusts are alright. They just always tend to get a bit soggy in the middle.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for
There we
Sam.
go.
I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I'd told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
On that note, I realised I've forgotten to grab a coffee cup, so bear with me. Probably should have gone during that cutscene where I didn't need to talk anyway, but then you would have heard me rattling around. There we go, coffee cup obtained. You got to hear my squeaking ass kitchen door. Right, so wrapped up one story arc. Now we need to wrap up the other. Probably not a million miles off finishing this one, which may be good timing given what's coming out on March 31st, I think it is. See if you know that one. Jog all the way back to my sea truck, which is there, so we can build the snow fox thing. There's plenty of open space there, and it's near the bridge where we need to go. So we might have to. Probably should have picked up all that quartz anyway, because we might have to build a solar panel to power it, but. Oh well, when have I ever thought ahead?
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
There's titanium dropping like meteors. Yeah, I can imagine. One of the reasons I stopped doing it was because it really knackered my wrist for the rest of the day, just making 2 crusts, so I can't imagine making it professionally. The wrists are cast iron. Let's go into my...
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Just sit in a darkened room for a minute to warm up. It's like, yeah, you don't need to produce oxygen, it's fine. It's nice to get the lights on, but, you know. I am going to do... Actually, I don't know if I put any quartz in you. Never mind. I'm going to disassemble you for quartz, but I don't think I put any quartz in you in the first place. Stuck in here, check the map. I was kind of hoping you'd take me to the top again. I was going a long way. Terra facilities map. I think we visited them all. Looks like it. Glacial Basin. Yeah, it looks like if we just hug the left wall yet again, we'll be there. Yeah. I'm assuming a peel is those, like, flat paddles for moving pizza. I'm very immensely glad they didn't put any enemies down here. Well, I guess snow foxes can swim, so there's always that threat. The only enemy here is me, ineffectually flailing at a peak. Jesus, die, there we go. Yep, that fits. Look how while we're under the water we've got nice relaxing music. Yoink. Just in case.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Well, the shelter's got a snow fox in it, so... Also, it's not just dangerous weather, it's just weather now. This is just what it's like here, you know? So if you lead down to where I want to go, I think this place is a maze. That series really loves its mazes. It doesn't look promising, but... needs to warm me up a bit. I think it's mainly just for getting those frost plants if you need it. I'm curious as what the lights lead to. You know where I am now. Oh, I'm back all the way here. Okay, maybe this wasn't a stalky cave like I thought. Yeah. Sure, you get used to it if you live around here. It's like rain in England eventually becomes something that's comforting. You know everything's normal with the world. Yeah, there's the Fire Robotics Center, so we can't be too far off. Where are you, Sam? I hear him meowing, but I don't know where he is. Doesn't appear to be trapped anymore, so might be upstairs. My controller just disconnected. Maybe that was his work. Sam was disrupting the stream. There we go. Could be upstairs. Yeah, meaning to be fair. Alright. Here we go. This is where we want to be. So we'll find a nice open area. Here will do. Where did I put my habitat builder? There it is. There we go. Finally green. And that's the construction button that we were looking for. Can I get rid of you? Yep. Let's have some coffee while you watch that. Snow fox, there we go. Keep calling them the big guy snow foxes, they're not the snow stalkers. God, this thing controls terribly. Like me, it's terrible. But, you know, that'll do the trick, I suppose. Whee! We're going to leave it here anyway. Because we're going to need it once we're over the bridge. So I'll leave it pointing at the bridge. And we'll head home and see about this hydraulic fluid business. Oh, we can pack it up, that's nice. You did tell me. And I guess we don't need the quartz to build power, it just charges it, I guess. Maybe it's got its inbuilt solar panel or something. I mean, these things do seem to be like power cells, so makes sense. Anyway, let's head back and fluid it up. Whee! Right, sea truck. There we go. So we need some creepvine bits. I think we might pass through a creepvine biome. Right, let's cram our fat ass through here. Come on. There we go. And head back to base. Past the eyeball jellies. Once we're in Arctic Spires, we should be able to cut our way through a bit of ice down there that I think gives us a shortcut there, which is quite handy. Go this way. To keep our eyes peeled for any creepvine. So we need a cluster, I think. Aha. Any clusters? stash a few things in here. Oh no, I got the near him. Cool. Damn. I hate it when it does that. It always causes my skin to go haywire. I think that's all we need. Yep. We should have 4 of the gel sacks. If not, we should be able to grow some. Strange noises going on behind me. Make sure I'm not about to hit a sea monkey. And hey buddy, speak of the devil. Head back to base. Then we gotta head straight back again to plug in the hydraulic fluid. Assuming I only need the one. There was only one broken one there. So if we're going straight through the creep point. Don't want to unwittingly hit a sea monkey that's hiding behind a piece of creep mine. Don't. Get this touch up when I get back as well. We should have built that boost module in the end. Yeah, well, it's the price you pay for carrying a base around on your back, I guess. Weather's been fairly consistent here, by the way. Just mild over the last couple of weeks. Bits of rain, bits of cloud. It's actually quite sunny at the moment. But temperatures remained bang on average, pretty much.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There you go. Probably could do with eating something. It's just much more like fish. Tasty water. Thank you. Loads of those now. Don't really need this bloody suit anymore. Tempting just to take it off, to be fair. It's just sort of filling up my inventory. Let's just stick it in storage for now. We need space. I can keep that hat on. I guess we'll have to build the thing first and stick some other stuff in storage. Get the snow fox fur in there, you in there, you in there. There we go. The annoying thing. I wonder if we can put them in there. Because they are technically like reclaimed bits, aren't they? No. It's not organic enough for my piss. Actually, any other like standard suits that I can get that better. I mean, that was the cold suit. Do we have another piece of stalker fur, or did we use it on the hat? That's snow. I used up all the stalker fur we got, I think. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a common smoker thing, is to just blame it on other things. You know, like not being able to walk up a flight of stairs without wheezing for breath, kind of thing. What do we need for synthetic fibers again? Was that? Where was that piece of thingamajig that I need to get from the deep purple vents? We'll just go naked, it's fine. Synthetic, I need my thingamajigs. get 2. I can get like 3 before they go. So let's plant some back. There we go. Planted back as many as we've taken. We can build the antidote again, the off chance that we fuck it up and lose it. It's kind of, it's good. Oh god, yeah, I'm not surprised. They're full of anti-vaxxers, aren't they, and COVID conspiracy theorists. It's like this weird, evil universe version of critical thinking, where they think through things and come to completely the opposite conclusion. Alright, there we go. Where are we going back to the thing? So yeah, we will need our susty tree muck. Trusty sea trunk. That was a weird spoonerism. Yeah, it repaired itself a little bit. That's enough. It probably got that 1% ding just coming out of the gate. So. Let's go back, activate the bridge. Sorry about that bladderfish. And then go and get eaten by a worm for the last half an hour in the street. This is true. Oh, don't do that. Okay, cool. Bloody oblivious penguins. That did not take off a piece of damage, I didn't call that. We should start seeing the jetties not too long. That one? That's a whole fish. Not just part of the fish, it's a whole fish. There's the jellies. Weird eyeball jellies. It will shock me if I touch them. Fortunately, the hitbox is pretty good. You can tell by their glowy purpleness that they will cause you some sort of damage. It seems to be the modern colour in video games for I am an enemy who will exist only to harm you. Yeah, so you can't trim them. Well, if it's in your property, you might legally have the right to trim them back. Oh dear. Ooh, that's not good. Oh god. Oh no. I might be stuck upside down. Come on. What is happening? Okay, flawless. Meant to do that. Exactly as intended. Wish I'd gotten out to see what I look like stuck upside down like that. Right, let's pretend that didn't happen and go extend this bridge. Get up there. There we go. It's fine. It's just a very slow motion flip. What I did to be cool. Right. Let's just plug this hydraulic fluid in there. I've checked fluid levels. Thank you. Oh, cool. Comes with its own cool soundtrack. Oops. Nope, didn't want to do that. Let me upgrade this thing to have a heater. Oh, it does have a heater. Oh, nice. Very bouncy. Well, welcome to the Arctic Spires.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating. But be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
I don't think we're carrying anything we can't afford to lose, so... I was going to say, as the kids say, YOLO, but pretty sure that's pretty outdated these days. Pretty sure those kids that said that are getting married and settling down now. It's the northeast, so that away. We just need to get to somewhere we can get to the northeast. Let's just pack this up and then we'll deploy it when we get to a big open area. Okay then. Actually, can I get you? Yeah, let's get you on there just in case I need to deploy in a hurry. This looks more like Snow Fox territory. How northeast are we talking in? Don't know what that was, but I'm pretty sure it's not friendly. Oh dear. Okay, it's fine. Little cache of resources here. See anything following me?
Architect data patterns are so strong here. There is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my construction nearby.
I can hear it. It's definitely out there somewhere, isn't it? We're gonna have to Snow Fox our way around. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go or anything, does it? Where are you then, Wormy? Just point me snoot in northeast and hope we can find it. Okay, that was you. Out here for a big worm fight, not dealing with some small fries like you. That sounds like a giant worm to me. Or not? I thought I can hear like feces. That's not very big wormy, is it? I've got a big power cable. We're going down. Not quite as gracefully as I hoped, but we're going down. Okay, the cable's severed, so that's actually not that helpful. It does kind of go wheel, wheel, wheel. Okay, we found it. That's slightly anticlimactic. Large emerald. We smuggle that out. On cubes. Space for one. There we go. Oh, it's just his arm. Architect's tissue.
That is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
Yes,
The
I
core
don't think many
preserves the
people
body
would.
well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
I don't need to go and build the thing, which means gathering all the components and then trying to keep them all as we go through the bloody crystal caverns again. Caves. Crystal caves. This was significantly less exciting than I was led to believe. I mean, the fact that the worm like always appeared behind me and I didn't get a chance to, you know, see it probably didn't help. But I mean, we've got to go back, so maybe it'll get pissy because I took its little toy and now it's angry. So I won't count my chickens just yet. Oh, there it is. We got to see it. Got a big old shiny face. Oop. Ow. That hurt. At least it left a parting impression of itself on... oh, it's gone now. On the remainder of the health of my snow fox. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to park it here. Assuming it's not going to come in these little caverns. We'll give it a touch up. Yeah, I'd heard the snow worm bit was a little bit disappointing, but yeah, it was. Yeah, said that way. We're heading south in some description. We should be all right. And see what this is all about. At least it acts as a portable heater, if nothing else. I think Wormy mad. Oh, is this like another architect base? Can I actually power this one? Oh my god, I can. You're going to take me to the other one in the Fire Robotics Center? Because that would be pretty awesome if you did. Then yes, an RPG would be useful. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, I think we're in the Fire Robotics Center. Nice. Saves me having to fuss around trying to get out. I'm glad I didn't put down my snowflocks somewhere and then go through that, because that would have been a pain in the ass. But there we go, we have outsmarted... We've outsmarted a worm. By using secret alien technology. We'll head back to base and take stock of the materials we need. Gather them up, and then next session, I guess, we'll be heading down to the Crystal Caves to polish this one off. Definitely much shorter than Subnautica was. I did not mean to jump. Yeah, it was what I was thinking in my head. Should probably heal myself. Yeah. Yep, no, I don't want to go down there with the jellies. There we go. Let's make actually see what I'm doing.
Calorie intake recommended.
Hello. Are you here so we can get a good scan of you? Eye jelly. Tentacles, yeah, electric shock. They can track movement with their large singular eye. Lovely. My reward for all of that is fish.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the
Get you
fabrication
out of
facility.
my head.
It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Yeah, I'm watching you, man, inside my own brain. Right, let's see if we can get through here with a bit more dignity than last time. There we go. Didn't find the shortcut through there, but we found a better shortcut anyway, so I don't think there's any real need to go back there. To be honest, we've got the architect thing, and you know, unless the tissues require some weird exotic material that you can only get on land, which, now that I say it out loud, it probably does, then, you know, not fast. But we'll go back to base and just start assembling things. And then we need to go down to the fabrication caverns to build the thing. And then that'll be it. That's endgame, I think. Seems to have a bit less gravitas than building a giant fucking rocket and leaving, but because they'd already used that card, they can't just do it again. It'd be cool if you had to build like a giant portal or something. Take it straight back home. To the surface in the hope that we don't hit any sea monkeys. I guess we'll find out when we get to the fabrication cabins. See if they're doing some sketchy shit. Donk. Donk. I get that one, I didn't even mean to, but donk, anyway. I mean, I don't technically mean to, all of them, I'm just pressing forward and then they keep swimming into me. That's my defense, Your Honor. Go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, let's take stock. Didn't actually mean to come up here, but let's look at the guys. Here's my punch crab. I'll fill you back up as well. No reason other than it feels right to just fill up some coffee, you know. Right, let's unpin all. Right down to the bottom. Thank you. You like a good bit of pizza? Two things there. Right, are those pustules that I mocked originally? Might well be, actually. Pustules you can get from the deep creepvine places. Interesting. Gel sacks, easy enough. The only thing we're going to need to go ferrying for is the spiral plant clipping, which is in the deep purple vents, funny enough. So we can just literally get everything else and then grab one of them on the way and fabricate it. And there we go. So we should be in good stead to polish this off, you know, fairly early on in the next session, which is a weird feeling, assuming that we don't get delayed too much during the crystal caverns, but, you know, probably will. I am going to go find some food, though. Let's eat some now, and then... well, they've already grown, so, you know, that's the two there. And we can probably try and get the little pustule thing as well. Let's get you in there. Where am I swimming to? Hey, buddy. Holy shit, thank you. I don't know where the hell you got that from, but I ain't gonna say no. This way. Let's carve up some guys for now. And then we'll grab some guys to stick in the storage container to eat later. go. Grab you. We survived on hoopfish before, and it's like we're surviving on hoopfish again. I don't think there's a peeper that's been snagged. It's just literally hoopfishes. So be it. We got some room for some pustules if we can find any. Let's see if we can find somewhere where the creep vine keeps going down. This looks promising. Good job. No, not quite deep enough for our needs. Oh, that's blinding. Let's go into the light. Head to, I guess, closer to base. More creep vine there. We always tend to find like the really deep stuff when we're not actually looking for it. So pretty sure that's going to be the same connection there. Yeah. Yep. Busting out the old chive in the chocolate factory to really make it hit home. Look at how tiny those little creep vine patches. Carries on over here. There we go, this looks more promising. We just get some air and then we'll give it a try. Need to switch out the battery in a minute. Here we go. Let's see if I was right. Root pustule, yes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh yeah, I don't have my rebreather on. I should switch that back. Yep. Right. Scoot on back to base and just start shoving stuff in our inventory. We might need to find another ribbon plant actually. Well, there were a bunch in the crystal caves, but I'd rather just get through that, you know. I might need to find some lithium actually. Build the plasteel. Might have spoken too soon in terms of having everything we need. We always need fucking lithium. I suspect we have none. Oh no, we got enough. In fact, we've got the plasteel anyway. Must have been ahead of the curve on that one. Let's drink my disgusting piss. And go put these fish in the storage of this. I'll probably take the prawn suit with me, even though it's actually not been that useful. Just in case we do find that we need a bunch more materials. You know. I got a big store in there. Can I suppose I can drop it in here, can I? Well. Store it in my sea truck if needs be. Ah, hello. Well, yeah, you are most welcome. Right. Things. We need to gather the thing. Let's put a rebreather back on first. Don't need you anymore. Don't intend to go on the surface anymore. You should fit in there. Yeah, we go. Put you guys in there as well. Don't really need you anymore. Mineral scanner, as we don't need lithium. Just need a spiral plant. You can probably go in that. Got 2 power sources, 2 batteries, habitat builder. Can also go in storage. So can you're only useful on land. Probably shouldn't, but the first thing again. Alright, so I need 2 gel sacks, but I need 2 more diamond. The polyaniline. And the plasteel ingot. That's enough for 1. I need an ion cube. I need my 3 kyanite. And I'll need ribbon plants. So 1 in here. So I just need to go out and find a ribbon plant. I don't think I've got any in any other storage. Nope. It's fine. What else do we need to make the synthetic fibers? Ruby. Thanks. I was a little proud of myself for thinking that one up. Need 1 ruby for that, and then we'll just need a spiral plant clipping, which we can get en route, because we'll be going down to the deep purple fence when we get there. Just gonna get our 2 gel sacks. Go. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to. I don't think there's anything else survival wise I need. I've got food in there and I've got loads of water. Should just get some more water. Is I'm going to head to Deep Purple Vents after connecting back up my modules, so I can get that spiral plant clipping and sort that out. We've got 5 minutes. We can have a climactic showdown with a Chicklicklickerich if needs be. I don't even know if I've parked you in anywhere sensible. You should be able to connect on. Let's go pilot our boy around. One hell of a swimmer. Swimming with an entire prawn zoo on my shoulders. Good chunk, there we go. Our mini submarine is back. I can like just chunk it out from there. Still can't get into it while I'm in there though. What did it say? Oh, I might have just flicked up eject again briefly. I thought I saw enter docked vehicle and was like, wait, what? But no. Chick licorice, yeah. That'll do. It's more sable than their actual name. Let's get the shocker ready, just in case any big boy wants to come and tangle. Don't swim into me, please. My heart can't handle it. It's just too dark in this biome to see shit anyway. Got my 2 power cells when I inevitably need to shock the big guys. With the purple vents. Gotta wait and see if we all get jump scared. Not by you. Give me a light nibble. There we go. Eat shit. So now I can do that before he takes much off me siege up. Kinda defangs any threat they have, but you know. I did kind of want to see if it would let me zap them when they grab me. So, you know. Alright. Time to have a park up and quick repair. And then a poke around. Oh wait, that's the entrance to the Crystal Caves there. Let's go a bit higher up, shall we? Spiral plant clippings are what I'm looking for, so. Donk. Where's the architect stuff? That's what I was actually looking for. It's like an open cavern to park in, but there we go. Mainly because it's just an open space. Yeah. I don't do well with words that are just a mess of consonants. Right. Yeah. Right. Let's touch up you. Wait, where's my spiral plants? Is that what I saw on the way in? I think I've only collected one of them, so. That spiral plant down there. Yeah. Oh, well, there's fucking lithium. There we go. Of course we're going to find a shit ton of lithium now that we don't actually need it. They told me that, and yeah, I definitely would not be trying to pronounce any Welsh alien names. I did see on the wiki that Deep Purple Vents was a good source of lithium, and couldn't find a single one. Now I'm seeing it everywhere. Right, let's get in and build this thing. Bollocks, we forgot the second ribbon plant. Oh well. I've no doubt we'll be able to find some on the seafloor of the Crystal Caves, because we found a bunch there before, so. If we can't, then we'll just have to suck it up, come out and go back in, won't we? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I do tend to speak with a stream of consciousness, so it's a lot of garbled nonsense most of the time. Hopefully you can genuinely pick up what's going on. Yeah, Wales has the record for longest place name, I believe. And if you want to be impressed, you can Google. There's a newsreader who pronounces it, and he does it like absolutely flawlessly. So that's worth a look. Anyway, that is all the time I have for today. So I think we might actually be able to polish this off next week. Which is good, because I believe coming March 31st is the final episode of... I'm just going to turn my lights off, so I'm shribbing batteries. Is the final episode of Wintermute from the Long Dark, which I will be streaming, you know, as soon as it's out, pretty much. So we might actually have some excellent timing with the finishing of this one, because it means we can just jump straight into that. But yes, I shall be back next week, 21st. And if we can polish it off, then the following week will be horror stuff, and then the week after that, Long Dark. It's the rough schedule. But either way, I'm just waffling now, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you next week for more of the same. Bye-bye.